Deep within the heart of Moonvale Forest, where the fog curled and danced like silver ribbons, lived a creature so rare that few had ever laid eyes upon it. This creature was known as a Lunaflare. It was no bigger than a hummingbird, shimmering with all the colors of the moonlight, its delicate wings scattering a magical dust that turned into tiny, fleeting sparks before vanishing into the night air. Every night, this enchanting being would drift silently through the ancient trees on a very special mission. It collected whispers, not just any whispers, but the forgotten wishes of the world. These were the dreams people had made under the vast, starry sky, the hopes they had once held dear but had long since stopped believing in. The Lunaflare carried these fading dreams within its light, a tiny beacon of hope, striving to keep them alive just a little longer. One particular evening, as a tired old moon hung low in the sky, a small human child wandered into the woods. Her name was Ilara, and her cheeks were stained with tears. In her small hand, she clutched a broken locket, the very last gift her mother had given her before she disappeared from her life. The weight of her sadness felt heavier than the darkness of the forest. As Ilara sank to the forest floor, the Lunaflare sensed her sorrow. It floated closer, its gentle light pushing back the shadows, creating a soft, warm glow around the heartbroken child. Ilara looked up, her eyes wide with wonder. "Who's there?" she whispered, her voice barely audible as she brushed away a fresh tear. In response, the Lunaflare twirled in the air right before her, leaving a shimmering trail of light that formed a perfect, glowing heart. For the first time in what felt like an eternity, a small, genuine smile touched Ilara's lips. "You're beautiful," she breathed, captivated by the magical display. Slowly, carefully, she held out her hand, a silent invitation. The tiny creature landed gently in her palm, its warmth seeping into her skin, a comforting presence in the lonely woods. Looking at the radiant being, a feeling she thought she had lost forever stirred within her. "I still believe," she said quietly, her voice filled with newfound conviction. "I still believe in magic." At those powerful words, something incredible happened. The entire forest erupted in a symphony of light. Flowers that had been closed for the night bloomed with an ethereal glow. The ancient trees began to shimmer as if they were draped in constellations of stars. The very air around them seemed to sing a gentle, soothing lullaby. The Lunaflare's wings pulsed with a light brighter than ever before. After centuries of searching, it had finally found what it had been looking for all along. Someone who, despite all their sadness, still truly believed in the power of wonder. When the first rays of dawn finally broke through the canopy, the magical lights faded, and the forest returned to its usual morning silence. Ilara was alone once more, but something had changed. On the palm of her hand, there remained a faint, silver glow, a reminder of her magical encounter. And more importantly, deep within her heart, a promise had been planted, a promise that wonder, hope, and magic never truly disappear, as long as there is someone left to believe in them. Thank you so much for joining me on this magical journey. If you enjoyed this story, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more tales of wonder. Until next time, keep believing.